The question is, which skills are important irrespective of any specialization? How to develop good communication skill and personality, any real life experiences? Now this question relates to everybody because it's not related to any specialization. In my experience, I would say, I always had a curious mindset and still have. Now what does it mean? Even in, when I was 10 plus years of having experience, my manager used to tell me that you ask so many questions. He was literally fed up that why you are asking so many questions. I still ask many questions. And why it is important? It's not just about asking question. Ask question with an objective and get your answers. It will help your manager understand that yes, this person is a curious person. So what I am suggesting, be curious. Because see, in this world of ChatGPT or even GenAI, every function is having GenAI application. So which skill will differentiate you from the GenAI? It is curiosity. Again, there are people who are building this GenAI in such a way that it is like also human brain. That world is also coming. But try to have curiosity in yourself. That is one. Second is problem solving. Now, whenever you will work in that corporate world, you should have a mindset of solving a problem. If you are given a problem or if you are facing a problem, just think how you can solve it. You must have some structure in your mind that okay, this is how I will solve a problem. Like I'll give you an example. Like before coming to this session, me and Deep were discussing that in 3 different angles we should address every question. One is our experience, second is what is relevant in current scenario considering the future prospect, and third is which are the non-negotiables. Now this is a structure, right? So why is it important? If you just come here and if you don't have any structure to your question, then it's not something which is expected from experienced people, or even if you are not experienced, some structure is expected because you are an MBA. See, Deep mentioned earlier that MBA just doesn't mean that mane badhu avade. But actually when you will go into the corporate world, they will think that you are an MBA. There is definitely some differentiation between MBA and rest of the degrees. Normally in professional degrees I am talking about. So have problem solving mindset, learn tools of GenAI. Now when I mean generative artificial intelligence, it doesn't mean you need to learn coding and everything. If you are interested, learn that. But learn how to apply, because see, even in ChatGPT, if you don't have the right context, if you don't give right context to ChatGPT, it will not give you appropriate answer. I'll give you an example. If you just write that what is the color of apple, and if you don't set any context, what does it mean? See, apple is also a fruit, and apple is also a company, right? So you need to give them a context that I am a financial analyst, and then if you ask questions related to apple, it will throw answers related to company. If you set a context that I am a nutritionist, and then if you ask question regarding apple, it will answer accordingly as per the fruit apple. So why context building is important? Because they also don't know, because it's a machine. So when we are working in the corporate world, if we are not having the structure something, if you don't have context, if you are not clear what we are doing, it will not help you. So build some skills around GenAI, problem solving, and also be curious. And last but not the least, that is a non-negotiable. If you are stuck to something and if you need to change the path, don't just remain stuck to your path. You need to be versatile, you need to be adaptive. Because every day there are new technologies, there are new versions, right? There are so many development. If you think 10 years, 15 years back, this technology development was not rapid. Now it is rapid. So we need to adapt to what is the demand or what is changing in the world, right? If in current scenario, if you are going for HR opening And if you don't know anything how to use ATS, that is what? ATS is nothing but it will screen your profiles automatically. Even when somebody applies, right? If you don't know the concept of ATS, then you are not relevant for that profile. So try to be very versatile, try to be adaptive to what is there and what is asked by the organization. So that is non-negotiable.